Well, stay in touch on that. Let's just catch up with the latest weather, though. Carol has the details. Hey, Carol, what have you got for us today?
Well, we've been talking a lot about floods over the last few days and torrential rain, and it won't really surprise you, I'm sure, to hear that Aboyne has now had its wettest January on record. Now, these records don't go back particularly far.
We're only a week in.
Absolutely, we're only in the 8th. Yeah. And the previous record was 186 millimetres. To date, in January, Aboyne has had 218 millimetres. Wow. That's a colossal amount. Aboyne, of course, is in Aberdeenshire, and we've had rain the last couple of days. It's stopped at the moment, but SEPA, the Scottish Environment Protection Agency, have got 2 severe flood warnings in force. Now, that means that there's imminent danger to life and to property, and this is the flood line number if anybody wants to call it. But the question I keep being asked is, when is this all going to stop? Well, it's going to stop quite soon, because next week winter is arriving. Now, we were talking yesterday about whether you like the seasons, and I know you do and I do as well. This is going to be a bit of a shock to the system, because already we've got cold air across Scotland and parts of Northern England and Northern Ireland. That's going to seep further south. So if we have a look at this air mass chart, you can see how the blue just penetrates the whole of the British Isles, indicating that the temperatures are not just going to be low across the northern half of the country, but right across the south. Now, the source of this air is coming up from, or coming down from the north. So that means that inland, the tendency is it will be drier, but along the coasts, we're likely to see some wintry showers. So that's good news for the flooded areas. But of course, we'll have some sleet and some snow around, which is more like you'd expect in winter.
Oh, and with the ground saturated and then the temperatures getting that low, it's going to be pretty horrible in a lot of areas, isn't it?
Nice, that's right. And you're quite right, because this morning for some of us, Joanna, there was icy stretches. It's been a really cold start to the day, and it's cold at the moment. It's round about -4 in Tyne-Drum to 5 across many parts of the UK. Not unusual for this stage in winter, but unusual for us, because we've been used to it being 10, 11, 12. So changes afoot.
All right.
Thanks, Joanna.
See you later.
See you later. And the reason for the change is because we see a change in air mass. What we've got today, though, is low pressure still very much dominating our weather. This weather front's producing some showers and has produced some snow in the hills across northern England and southern Scotland. The other weather front, too, in the north, doing the same thing. Now, we've seen a lot of rain this morning. It was raining earlier on across the northeast of Scotland. That's eased off now, but you can see all these showers across the west and also across parts of northern England. Those in northern England are going northwards into southern Scotland, and those in the west are travelling eastwards, heading eventually over in the direction of East Anglia and also Kent. On either side of those showers, there will be sunny spells, but it is going to feel cold, really, wherever you are today, but particularly where the temperatures, of course, are lower in the northern half of the country. So into the afternoon, we still have rain, sleet and snow across the far north of Scotland, a drier slice with some sunshine, and then we run into rain, sleet and snow across the southern uplands. For Northern Ireland, for Northern England, there still will be some showers around, and on the highest ground you could see a little bit of a wintry flavour. But look at England and Wales. As the showers continue to drift over towards the southeast, and we've got some ahead of that main band, well, it will brighten up beautifully. So after a wet start, we're looking at a lot of sunshine, but again, no great shakes in terms of temperatures. Now, as we head through the evening and overnight period, we still will have some rain, sleet and snow, but there'll be a lot of clear sky as well, which means the temperature will drop quite quickly. So once again, there is the risk of ice on untreated surfaces. We'll also see some fog forming across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. But we'll have some rain sweeping in, or showery rain, from the south, which is why the temperatures here are a bit higher. The -8 you can see in the Highlands and Grampians is what we expect over the places that we have lying snow. So bitterly cold here, and across the southern uplands, -5 as well. Then for the weekend, low pressure still continues to dominate the weather, rattling across us. At times we'll have showery outbreaks of rain. At times it will also be breezy, and it's as we head into the new part of the working week that we see the change in temperature. So Saturday we've got this band of showery rain moving north with some hill snow on it. A lot of showers coming in behind it across England and Wales, breezy as well. And across the far north of Scotland we hang on to the rain, and again some hill snow, and some of the heavier bursts we could see a wintry mix at lower levels. Temperatures 4 in the north to highs of 11 in the south. And then for Sunday, if anything, it's a quieter day weather-wise. That doesn't mean it's going to be bone dry, but it does mean there'll be more rain across the north and northwest of Scotland, with showers around the coasts.
Hello, it's Friday. It's just after 10. I'm Joanna Gosling. Welcome.